Okay, hey, I'm Wes Benedict with the Mark Tippetts for Governor campaign. We have a bunch of these 4-foot by 8-foot signs. They look great. I mean, they're huge. You can see them from a long ways away. The problem is they're a big pain to install. A lot of work. I'll be doing some of them, but I don't want to do them all. Mark will be doing some himself, but we need some help. So we'll be happy to send you some of these 4x8 signs. Now, imagine taking something this big to the post office and trying to mail it or to the UPS. It costs a fortune to ship something this big, even though it doesn't weigh much. So I'm going to show you how we prepare it to ship it to you. And we're going to basically slice it a few times, fold it, and it'll be ready to go. We can ship it at a reasonable cost. So come over here, and I'm going to do one right here. And so let's see, I got my tape measure. I've got a sign just clamped on to this wooden fence, and it's let's see, the total length should be 96, so it's actually 97 and a tad, so it's actually more than 96 inches. It's 8'1". So half of 97 is 48 and a half. So I'm going to put a little mark right here at 48 and a half. And then same thing down here, 48 and a half. Mark it up. Okay, 48 and a half right there. Okay, so I've got that marked. Now I need a straight edge, but I don't have a straight edge that big, so I'm going to use this 2-foot by 4-foot sign for a straight edge. So I will just clamp it right there, clamp it down here. That's my straight edge. Now I just have a basic box cutter, and I'm just going to slice it. Now I'm not going to cut all the way through, I'm just going to cut part of the way through, so it's just kind of scoring it. And I've done this before, so it's not this easy the first time for everybody to cut it just enough but not too much. Okay, so I just sliced it through. Remove my straight edge. Where I scored it, you can now kind of cracks open. So boom, there. Now I have a 4-foot by 4-foot sign. So already that can fit in an SUV or a medium-sized vehicle if you need to do that, just to make it convenient. But it still opens all the way back up and looks great. Even on the crack, that's where it was sliced. It still looks great. So now I'm going to slice it 2 more times on the other side. Clamp it up there, clamp it up there, and go 24 and an eighth from the edge, 24 and a quarter, I'm sorry, 24 and a quarter, 24 and a quarter. Same thing over here. 24 and a quarter. 24 and a quarter. And again, here's my straight edge, clamp it on. box cutter. Okay, and screw it all the way down. All right. Now we just move this over and do it one more time. Okay, take that down off the clamps. I'm going to do about 4 more of these in a minute, so I'm going to leave my clamps up there. But now I can also just kind of break that, like that, and there. Now we have a 4, I didn't do it perfectly, you can see it's a little off. But anyway, it's good enough once you pull it open and install it. And this is about 2 foot by 4 feet now. So come over here. If you order one of these, I'll ship it in a box like this. And now at UPS, instead of costing $100 or so, it'll cost about $25, something like that, to ship it. Now this will send you the sign. It doesn't include the hardware that you'll need. I'll show you how to install one out in the field soon, but what you use are these T-stakes, and they're not real easy to work with unless if your ground is soft, then they're not so bad. But if it's like in Texas, in Austin and Dallas and other places where it's dry and hard, you have to use this big old thing. It's like a hammer. Put it on top, bang, 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 if you can imagine. And you can get these tools. This thing you can get at Tractor Supply Company. Sometimes Home Depot or Lowe's will have them. Sometimes they don't, so you'll have to check. But these posts I usually get at Home Depot or Lowe's. And these are about $6.75 each. So that's the main hardware. Of course, you can imagine a sign up there. You use ties and a few other boards to attach it. Usually I'll take like a 1x2 like this, and I'll use 2 or 3 of these. You just put them across the sign, screw it on, but I'll show you all that when I'm out in the field. So, okay, thanks a bunch. And I'm Wes Benedict. I'm Wes Benedict with the Mark Tippetts for Governor campaign. You can order these signs at markforgov.com. I think we charge like $20 or $25. Basically, that pays for the shipping. A lot of good donors donated funds to help us buy these signs. So now we just need help getting them all over Texas and putting them up. So thank you very much.